Goldson.
He's in, surely! It's anyone's ball. Ball is over the line. Turns and goes back. Must score! Sterling.
Gabriel Jesus.
Sterling. It's a good look. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. Goldson.
All the way back, and they start again. We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. To review the first half.
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway.
Gabriel Jesus.
Here's a clever pass. Gets up to head it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bowden certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Silva.
Mendy goes looking.
And it's Sané. It's come loose.
Gabriel Jesus
Drills one in. Gets good distance on it.
Bernardo Silva.
Now it's Sané. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Here it comes, going through. Timely intervention.
Bernardo Silva. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Gabriel Jesus.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's neat. Sané. Out wide to the right. Now it's Sterling. He's left his man. Sterling. Into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Lobs it in gently. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Swept in. And that has been clubbed away.
Goldson.
Forward it goes. stones. Aimed long and direct. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Looks to thread it through. That is terrific skill. Boots it to safety.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Has a swing at it! He scores!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Rangers are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Aimed long and direct. Knocks it away. And it's hoisted clear. Jesus has a go! He has done it!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Arfield. Zinchenko. Gabriel Jesus. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He's got away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They are right into last chance territory. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
As you can see, we've already started here. Loftus-Cheek goes looking. Going through. Nicely controlled. The shot's on! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Played back in. Short, he's gone for it! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Shakes the shoot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Emerson. Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. That's gone a long way up and away. To the keeper and go again.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Fence has got rid of that. Keeper's got good distance on that. There to hoof it away. Now a chance to break. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Plenty waiting in the middle. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deftly done. And out to safety. Rudiger boots it to safety. A real chance to break. He's got options out wide. Now it's Barkley. Barkley plays it out to the flank. Play for a throw. He's in! And a shot! The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. From immediate danger. Loftus-Cheek. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hoists it high. Emerson knocks it away. Goes for it! Goes for goal! Gets good distance on it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Looks to clip it forward. And it's hoisted clear. The first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Canizapeo can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Aimed long and direct. It's come loose. Here it comes. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Canizapeo just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
He's left his man. And the weighted pass. Rudiger cuts it out. Zappacosta. It upfield.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Christensen does well to read it and intercepts. Kovacic plays it forward. Zappacosta. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Emerson has it in a wide position, so what next? Looking to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Can he? And a second time! And he just whacks it away. And it's Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek with a delicate ball. That's inches away from being a really good ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Over to the left. No, it's not getting there. Now it's Barkley. He can get that clear. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Barkley can shoot here. Great ball, and now the shot. Moses is flagged offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Keeper goes long. And it's got through. Ball is over the line. Ampadu. Gets it upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Carizapeo are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That's nice. Hit into the middle. And out it comes again. Big chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
To the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Can he finish? And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Chance to shoot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Lokomotiv Moscow have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
The action has already started. Tries to get it forward quickly. Krychowiak. Played into the towering header! Harmlessly behind. Krychowiak. That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Richarlison. Aimed long and direct. Denisov. Lokomotiv Moscow have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Calvert-Lewin gets it back. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Keane goes looking. Davis. That's the throw. It's for fun! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Lokomotiv Moscow really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Kenny. Lokomotiv Moscow are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Richarlison. Calvert-Lewin. Hervedez with a fine tackle. And it's got through. Richarlison. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Krychowiak. great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Keane. Kenny. Richarlison. Kenny. Beningame. Kenny.
Lookman. And he's cut it out.
Calvert-Lewin.
Krychowiak battles to win it back. Denisov. Krychowiak. It's come loose. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He just whacks it away. And it's Krychowiak. It's gone a long way up and away. Cut out in the nick of time. Keane tries a pass forward.
Davis. Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin!
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Promising cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Lokomotiv Moscow, they'd probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Lokomotiv Moscow clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Big chance!
Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin.
He's got away. Crosses it. Can he score? Oh, great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Denisov. Hervedes. And he's there to hoof it away.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in. Shot a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Farfan goes short. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
We sit high. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Davis.
Lokomotiv Moscow haven't made a substitution yet. Richarlison. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good clearance and very necessary. Looks to set one up. Knocks it away.
Beningame. Lookman.
Richarlison.
Lookman.
And now the finish! Pushes it out wide. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Farfan. That's sprayed out wide. Farfan pumps it into these. Had a shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Kukoviak. Plenty waiting in the middle, and he's whipped it in low. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Hey there, really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Been levered clear. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Davis.
It's on a plate.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Lokomotiv Moscow showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Davis.
Lookman! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Just brushed off the ball there. And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, the weather for it is forecast to be less than ideal. We are expecting intermittent spells of heavy rain, which just might impact on the quality of the football. I don't think it's going to be sufficient to prevent the football from being played, nor indeed has it deterred the many, many fans who are in here and already generating a terrific atmosphere ahead of the game, which kicks off any moment now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
And we're underway. Kayahon. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's cut it out. Milik. Kayahon. Mario Rui. Played out to the right. And out to safety. Not much. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Mertens. Here it comes. Mertens. Here comes the corner.
Mario Rui.
Goes short. Tries to get it forward quickly. That is very well defended. Kayahon. Whipped in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shoots! Goal! Napoli! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Napoli.
Draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Battles to win it back. Looks to clip it forward. Away from immediate danger. Gets wrestled off the ball. And he's there to hoof it away. That's the throw. He can get that clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
Milik. Zielinski.
Aimed long and direct.
Napoli.
Are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Boots it to safety.
Zielinski.
Cross, shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's Mertens. Now it's Mertens. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Mario Rui. Maximovic plays it forward. Zielinski. Napoli are in control here on the brink of half-time. Played back in. Striding forward, facing goal. It's gone a long way up and away. It's gone for a throw-in. And the defence can get it clear. He's got away. That's good distance on it. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's played him through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Heave to the back post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's got through. And he just whacks it away. And he heaves it forward. Done very well to intervene. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Napoli ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Delicate ball, played into the middle. Milik. Zielinski. Now it's Mertens. Kaya. Out for a throw. Knocks it away. He's looked long this time. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Plays it long. It's got paid to a promising move. Over to the left. The clearance and very necessary. It's a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Kaya. Room for a shot. Shoots! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Out towards the flank. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.